Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Coach Andres, and thank you, ladies, for tuning in. Yes, I got the suit and tie on, and everything's going nice today. But today, I'm going to be a little real, a little upfront, a little direct, just like how I coach, actually. If you ask other ladies who I've coached before, I always say this in the very beginning before I even get into the topic, before I even get into the situation with the boyfriend. I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, because I respect your time. More importantly, I respect your feelings. That being said, if you're interested in any coaching sessions, check out coachingwithundress.com. I'm here to help. Would love to hear from you. So today we're going to talk about a specific topic that's very common, that we've all been there, that I've been there. And it's when they stop texting, what do you do? When they stop texting, the momentum has stopped. Man, we were building something so special, but something turned them off. What is it? Well, we're going to talk about that. But before we go into that whole detail of what kind of tools, not rules, that we're going to explain, or I'm going to explain what to go over, let's break down the scenario of this situation. Let's say he's not texting, what to do. Number one on that is, don't be chasing the guy that's not showing you interest. Don't be chasing the guy that's not showing you interest. There's too many options out there. All right, you have too much to offer. So if you're chasing someone who's not showing you interest in the beginning, let's talk about something bigger than that. Let's talk one-on-one, call me up, we'll make this happen. But obviously this is about something where things have developed a little bit, you know what I'm saying, a little hot, and then it gets a little cold, or it gets a little room temperature. That's what more of this situation's like. So that being said, in these stages, before it comes to exclusivity or it comes to the entitlement of boyfriend-girlfriend, the truth is most people are talking to multiple people. They are. In some form. If it's DMs, if it's dates, still X, still lingering in the background, but most people are talking to multiple people. So you always have to make sure you stay calm and collective and represent yourself as confident as possible and almost reassure yourself that you have choices too. That being said, if things are developed and going nice and you're not getting what you want or he's not responding to text messages as often, I always say this to my clients, don't be afraid to lose the guy that's not giving you what you want. Let me repeat that. Do not be afraid to lose the man who's not giving you what you want. He's not giving you what you want. I want more. He's disrespecting me. I want more. He's ignoring me. I want more. Ladies, do you get the point? This is what I tell my clients. This is what I'm going to tell you right now in your face. Do not be afraid to lose the guy who's not giving you what you want. That being said, now we covered that out. I had to get that out of the way. Sorry, maybe the suit and tie is giving me this authority figure kind of speech moment, but I'm getting out of the system. Now we're going to talk about the tools, not the rules. But before we go into the tools, I'd really appreciate your subscription because it's free and I want to make sure you're notified of any future videos. As well, hit the like if you like the video. If you don't, I don't mind. It's not personal. I'll work on it. I'll become better. I love the criticism. Tools, not rules. What is the main goal in the dating situation? Desire. Creating desire. How do we create desire? By extending the flame, the fire, as long as possible in the beginning before things become repetitive or routine-based. So double texting. Don't do it. If he's not responding, stop double texting. If he's not responding, don't DM him. You don't start fresh with different formats of texting or communication. Well, I texted him once, but I Snapchatted him twice, and I emailed him 3 times, but I Instagrammed him 4 times. What are you doing? So, any level of communication, I don't care if it's a letter in the bottle out on the beach and you throw it in the water. Do not double text. Do not double communicate. Do not. Why? I understand why you want to. I've been there, but you don't because that creates more desire. Give the breathing room to let the breathing room extend to like at least 3-4 days. Give the man some time. You know what I'm saying? He might have some personal obligations or busy at work or family situations, but give the man some time. And again, this is more about when the situation, the relationship is going well, and then for some reason he kind of slowly disappearing. One story, a client of mine, her personal story was that she got caught up too quickly in the first date and slept with him on the first date. And is wondering why he's not pulling back, even though they had such great conversations, great bond, great connection. And I was like, well, we kind of gave up the first rule, but you guys built such a beautiful friendship, beautiful connection. We're just going to have to redirect, almost take a detour to where you want to go with him because you got there too quickly. So we're going to pull back, completely pull back. The idea out of that situation is to create the desire. So give the man some breathing room. Do not suffocate at this beginning stage where it's nice and freaking amazing. Everything's perfect. Oh, Lord, everything's going great. Everything's going great. Do not force that. Do not rush that. I always say to my clients, that's the beautiful dance that you guys finally met up. You're over here with all the girls. He's all over there with the boys in the high school dance format. And you finally take the courage. You finally take the initiation to meet up in the middle and you're dancing. Why rush this song? Why rush this dance? Let the man breathe. The second tool, not rule, is well, when you're not trying to suffocate the situation and you eventually do reach out, let's say after a reasonable amount of time, come from a good place, a love of abundance, a level of positivity, a level of confidence. Reassure yourself that you have options. You're not desperate. I always tell my clients, you're more than a girlfriend. You know that, right? You just don't know that. You're more than that. We have to explore that. We have to find that out. Self-love, self-care, self-awareness. So reassure yourself that you have options. You got plenty of options. It's a lot easier for a woman to get a man's attention than a man to get a woman's attention. Straight up. So don't act like you're desperate. So reassure you got options. And when you come out to that level of contact, make sure it's coming from a good place. Positive energy. More statements, less questions. All right? Number 3 on the tools, not rules. But before I get into that tool, not rule, this all kind of reminds me of this product that I just completed, and it's called How to Love a Man. It's on coachingwithundress.com. Check it out. It really is a breakdown, A to Z, Q&A, assignments, pop quizzes. Yes, you heard me. Assignments and pop quizzes product for you all, an audio product, and plenty of note-taking on how to love a man. Check it out. My third tool, not rule, is the resuscitation text. The resuscitation, the pounding on the chest. Are you still alive? Don't go on me now. Oh, I don't know what I was going with that. But my point is the resuscitation text. And that's kind of how do we reach out without seeming desperate, needy, or even the fake level of confidence that we're portraying. The funny way is like something about getting his opinion. Hey, I was just wondering, me and the girls were talking, would love your opinion on this. Hey, what did you prefer on this or that? Give him that man assignment in a sense of his opinion, and let's see how he responds. Obviously, make it related towards the dating world, women, just anything in that world. Don't be talking about what you prefer, mangoes or bananas. It's like, who cares? I don't know where that comparison came from. But my point is, give him resuscitation text. Resuscitation text. As in seeing if he's still alive. In a way, you're asking for his opinion, his suggestion in something that's somewhat dating material, dating related. And that way he kind of gets a little excited for that, creating that desire. So in that way, he's making sure you also kind of keeping that fire and that desire still out there in a way where you're not desperate. You're not asking him where he's at or where he's been. You're just kind of keeping the conversation flowing in a good transitional way from being no contact back to contact. You're busy. You have priorities. Remember that. Take care of that. Always keep your value high. Always keep your attraction high. You're not desperate, ladies. You're more than a girlfriend. That being said, I just want to say thank you so much for watching my video. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment or a suggestion for a future video topic, or check out coachingwithundress.com. I'm here to help, here to coach anytime. My door is always open. See you all soon.